Hello, family. Welcome to another episode of the Good News Network. Reporting from Miami, Florida, I'm Luke Speckman.
And I'm Brandon Speckman.
And today we have an exciting episode in store with good news from the month of September, streaming from all 8 of our geographic world sectors in the Sold Out movement.
Today we'll begin with a review of our recently planted mission spectacular inaugural services.
Following that comes a special announcement on our upcoming foreign missions conferences. And stay tuned, as later we'll have a day in the life of our dear sister Salma in the Chennai Church, a mercy moment, and to close, good news from around the world.
And so beginning in our recently planted Raleigh, North Carolina church, the Raleigh disciples hosted their inaugural service Sunday, September 22nd. This zealous church planted in the Africanus World sector has already been fruitful, and their small mission team had a total of 104 in attendance at their inaugural worship service. Ashton Hughes preached a convicting sermon entitled The Real Bible Belt, and his radiant wife Cara delivered a tearful communion of what the cross means to her.
And just one state below, the Columbia, South Carolina Church had their inaugural service with 57 in attendance. They've also already begun to multiply with 7 baptisms since their arrival. Congratulations to JP and Michaela Thrasher, as well as to the dedicated disciples of the Columbia mission team.
Now over in Alabama, our Tuscaloosa mission team of 8 had their inaugural service, and the Lord brought in an inspiring attendance of 46. Alex and Melanie Ngunjo did a phenomenal job putting everything together, and all the guests were impacted and eager to return for future Sundays. A light truly has dawned in this incredible city.
And in the Anchorage, Alaska Church, their inaugural service was one to remember. Under the faith-filled leadership of the Shramps, this new planting saw 3 souls added to their number, and the moving restoration of Sam and Chris Phillips, a remnant couple who were originally baptized in the Anchorage ICOC many years ago. Since falling away, they felt they had nowhere else to go, but that has all changed since the team landed. What a joy to see the eternal impact this mission team has already made since setting foot in Anchorage at the end of July.
Likewise, the Starkville, Mississippi team had an incredible inaugural, with the 11 disciples welcoming in 5-for-1 visitors to their service and closing with a bang. They had 3 glorious baptisms. A huge congratulations to all of our newest plantings on all of your hard work produced by faith and love. We're so proud of you and eager to continue to report on how God blesses your sacrifice to go anywhere, do anything, and give up everything for Him.
And now for a special announcement.
Family, very excitingly, we're speedily approaching not 1 but 3 foreign missions conferences before the end of the year. First, in Barcelona, Spain, on October 30th to the 31st, we have the AMS and Singles Conference. Following that, the European Missions Conference, also in Spain, and entitled Always Triumphant, from November 1st to the 3rd, which is sure to be the highlight of the year for all who go. This is also where Europe will be sending out the Curaçao, Barcelona, and Lisbon mission teams. The following month, in Oslo, China, we will have our conference entitled The Lord of the Fellowship here in Auckland, New Zealand from November 7th to the 10th. And to close out the year will be the Promised Land World Sector, which will host the Middle East Missions Conference in none other than Dubai, UAE in December 12th to the 15th. For more information on how to register, please speak with your church leader.
And now for a day in the life of Salma, our sister in the Chennai, India Church.
My name is Syed Salma Banu. I'm from south part of India. I became a disciple in the year of 2017. I used to be a professional cricketer. I'm an ex-cricketer, and I gave up because I want to serve God. I work for church, and right now, me and John, my husband, we are serving in campus ministry. We got married in 2018, and we have a Jerry who is born in 2021. Me getting converted as a Muslim, I have to call up my parents and say that I'm gonna become a disciple, I'm going to get baptized. And it was a big problem in my house, and my second sister's screaming at me and saying like, I'm coming to kill you. I was like, that's okay, you can come, but I want to do what is right. Even my dad went to masjid, and he even informed to the priest in the masjid, like, I have only 2 daughters, my 3rd daughter is dead because she converted into a Christianity. For 5 years, they were not being in touch with me. Basically, my family didn't accept me. Even today, my whole relatives, my first sister, no one speaks to me. It is painful because I come from a family where I've been loved so much. But I just trusted God, how in Mark 3, it says how Jesus treated the spiritual family above physical family. That's only thing. And then where I saw in Acts chapter 1, where Jesus' mother and brothers are the part of the family. That's only the thing which gave me a hope to keep going and do what is right. And my dad actually came to Bangalore for one of the disciples' wedding in 2019. He just came, saw the wedding, and he was like, wow, my daughter is in the right place. And my sister came and lived with us for 4 months. So she saw our marriage, and she saw how much my husband loves me, how much he understands me, what is our marriage is. So she basically loves kingdom now. So I'm sure our love for her can change her to become a disciple. That's my prayers. When I went on a mission team, I have learned a lot. I learned like how much people needed God in their life. Because I was a central government employee back in Chennai, I have to give up my job. So that was a big challenge for me. I had a pressure from my mom, who was a cancer patient, she was already on the deathbed, where she was been begging me like, I'm gonna catch your legs, please don't leave this job. My mom is just my best friend. So that's where even when I became a disciple, I could able to tell my mom very openly that I'm going to get baptized. No one spoke to me in the house. When I got married, no one spoke to me in the house. She loved my husband a lot. She used to call us secretly, and then she calls and she deletes the call log, because there was a persecution from my sister. There was a persecution from my dad, like their dad wanted me to speak and all. She always wanted us to visit home, but we couldn't. When I was 1 year disciple, I lost her. I just want to say that I know being a disciple is not easy. I do go up and down as a disciple, but one thing I know that God is in control of every situations of our life. So never give up in loving God and just seeking Him with all your heart.